Off the field, sophomore Winston Watkins is a goofball, but on the field, the coaches see a whole different side of him.
They'll call me Forrest Gump. They'll call me Bert Tier from Remember the Titans. Bert Tier's more common. I like it. I like being called that. I like being called a redneck, a country boy. I'm a redneck. I'm a country boy. I like being called that stuff. Who I am.
He is a huge personality kid. I mean, he's always smiling, which is really, I mean, that's cool. I mean, he is a happy dude. You know, I mean, this is what I think. I think he is one of those guys that loves football so much that he's just happy to be here. He's happy to be around it. You know, he might burst through this door any moment now. I mean, he's just that way. But then the other side of it is that he's a really competitive football player and a pretty darn good football player too. You know, so that ends up making for a great mix for sure.
I've been playing football since the first grade, so 10 years. I play middle linebacker on defense, and I'm a fullback on offense. Ain't nothing better than knocking someone out of their shoes.
This year, he's been one of the spark plugs to our defense, and one of the reasons why our defense has been so successful. The middle linebacker is kind of like the quarterback of the defense, and he's our middle linebacker, and he gets everybody lined up, and it's his job to make sure everyone's doing their job. His job to get the calls in and make sure everyone's on the same page, and if he doesn't get it right, then our defense isn't right. So he's done a really good job, especially as a sophomore, taking charge of kids that are older than him, and they buy into him and they listen to what he says.
It's pressure on me. I gotta show up for my teammates because I'm young, and I gotta prove to them that I belong on the field with them, especially the older classmen.
Winston is a goofball off the field. Off the field, he likes to have fun. He cuts up, but Winston's one of those kids that he knows when to flip the switch. He knows when it's time to be serious. And on the field, I mean, he plays hard. I don't know if I've ever coached a kid that plays as hard as Winston.
It'd be crazy. I mean, I growl whenever I'm on the field. I don't even know it, and I come to the sideline, and they're like, "Dude, you were growling." I'm like, "Oh," and I just ask stupid questions, and I ask crazy questions. They'll be like, sometimes I just say the completely wrong answer just to make Coach mad and chew me out, and then I'll say the right answer, and he'll be like, "Why didn't you say that the first time?" I was like, "To make you mad."
He continues to be a spark plug on defense, and the Pioneers are lucky to have him for the next 2 years.